Dear child, you have prayed, knocked, and waited silently, wondering if your voice was ever heard throughout the lengthy evenings spent scrutinizing the eyewitness, the silent struggles you waged within yourself, and you persevered through them all. Doors that were closed earlier and would not move no matter how hard you pushed, you pondered whether they would ever open and whether the waiting would ever be over. You felt the burden of discouragement crushing down on your heart, telling falsehoods that you might not have been selected, that perhaps although time had gone by. I can hear you plainly now, your door is commencing. Are you able to feel it? The change in the atmosphere, the pulsing beep in your soul, it turns the key. After the lock is clicked, what was previously sealed shut is now starting to move, even though you can't see it completely yet. The child is occurring. There's no use in waiting. The prayers weren't disregarded, something that I've been working on bigger than you could have ever imagined, and the moment has come to quit questioning considering the past as a determinant of your future. Raises your head because the door is opening in front of you, and what's inside is more exquisite than you can imagine. Understand that if your heart desires it, you will follow your faith, sweet kid. I need and am prepared to receive divine favor, so please state it in the comments. There were times when you told yourself that this was it and that you would never make it. Perhaps that the world told you that others had better possibilities than you did and that you weren't deserving. Past, yet my kid, I didn't claim it was over, and you weren't forgotten. If you could see yourself as I see you, I never said your tale was over. Would be aware that during the delays, I have been working behind the scenes. The locked doors weren't denials, rather, they were getting you ready for the, as you say, the purpose of the heartbreak was to mold you, not to destroy you. Of fresh starts, and the fact that this door is opening in front of you is evidence that I am not completed with you yet, so remember to breathe deeply and let go of the past. Disappointed because the door is about to open and the next chapter will begin. May have a range of feelings, thrill, uncertainty, and even terror. That's I am calling you because I want you to be with me and depend on my presence. Take your time in my word. Ask me in prayer, and allow my spirit to lead you. As you proceed, don't push yourself too hard because the door is opening, because of my strength rather than human effort, so keep your attention on me, and I'll demonstrate to you how to traverse what is beyond you as you step through. By remaining with me, you will face new problems as well as new chances, will possess the grace, bravery, and knowledge required to prosper in this new era. Though your tale will inspire others, keep in mind that this open door is not just for you. Your testimony will be an inspiration to people around you who are still awaiting their own innovation. As you begin this new chapter, you will have the chance to consider my love, grace, and strength. World, I am opening a door that is more than just a response to your prayers, is a component of my bigger plan. I wish to utilize you as a conduit for hope and encouragement. By staying loyal and keeping your eyes on me, you will become into a real-life example of what happens when my kids follow my example and trust me. Please show your appreciation by like this message if it was included. Your heart, I understand that even if you've yearned for a while, venturing into the unknown might be daunting. Innovation sometimes, when it finally comes, you're overcome with fear. Pause, wondering whether I'm prepared. What if I don't succeed? Or if this is simply another disappointment? I want to reassure you that you are not walking alone through this door. I am with you before you set off, and I'll follow you to keep you safe at every turn. I'll use my wisdom to help you even if the route beyond this door is. I'll give you directions, so don't worry about the answers, just have trust and take the initial step before continuing. I'll tell you the rest later. I wouldn't bring you to this open door, my kid, if I didn't want you to. When you walk through it, can you envision what's behind this closed door? For a little while, visualize the prayers you've uttered in the silence and the dreams you've saved in your. Imagine that the chances you believed were gone forever will now be returned, fulfilled, doubled. Since I do that, the door has more than a tiny crack when I open it. It's an invitation to do something larger, providing where there was a shortage and healing where there was suffering. The restoration of what was lost. I dispense blessings without conditions. If you trust me enough to believe in the abundance that awaits you, I understand your thoughts. What if I fail? What if I make the wrong decision? What if he is not good enough? But my child listens to me. When I move completely. The door that is opening before you now is not just for you, but for the generations to come, for the people you will inspire, for the lives you will touch. Fear is a liar. It will attempt to persuade you that you lack the necessary strength, wisdom, or capability, but fear is unaware that I have already prepared you for what lies ahead. The strength, gifts, and talents are all inside you.